Coaching trees matter in the NFL, and the Ravens defensive scheme has proliferated throughout the NFL within the past couple years. The one thing that scheme does really, really well is pressure design, and they have one particular pressure that they run better than anybody else, and that's a pick pressure. We're going to break down one clip of a pick pressure from the Ravens versus the Bears. Let's get into the tape. Pick pressures are all about attacking the protection scheme. And that's exactly what the Ravens are going to do. They're going to try and get a 2-for-1, and they're going to try and free up a defender. So the pick is going to come from Kyle Hamilton. It's going to be for Roquan Smith. The setup is just as important as the actual stunts. We have 6 defenders along the line. We're going to have kind of this overload side here. We have a mug linebacker, and then we have an edge really far out. So we have 5 for 5. The running back is going to be in charge of Hamilton, and that's going to be important. Now, we want to attack the running back, but we're not necessarily always able to manufacture 2 guys on the running back. So what can we do? We can create a situation where the running back, who is the worst blocker of all the people in the box, where he's just going to latch onto my guy, and then we're going to create the pick. So what's going to happen at the snap of the ball is that Smith is really going to try and bring this guard to him. He wants to bring him wide. And then we have Hamilton, who is going to run right at the hip, and he is going to knock him. Now, remember, at the beginning, I said the running back is in charge of Hamilton. That's going to bring him across. So essentially what the defense is getting is a 2-for-1. He's going to eliminate the guard. He's going to eliminate the running back. And then we're going to get Smith to wrap around. Now, the best part about this is that if the running back, for whatever reason, tries to come off or he misses the block on Hamilton, well, this guard can't turn around and then block him. So what we're going to get is a ricochet. So even on this, what we get is a 2-for-1 on the back. And we get 2 defenders for the price of 1 free to the quarterback. So let's break this down. At the snap of the ball, you can see how this works. We're going to get the nose working through the A gap. His whole goal is, remember, we're going to have these 3 slide out. We're going to have 32 is going to stab and then drop, but we want to make sure that that center stays latched on. If these 2 want to work to the defensive end who's going to eventually cop, or which is contained, that's great. So you're going to get him here. You're going to get those 2. That's fine. You can already see the nice alley that we have right here that we've created for this pressure. You can see that these 2 are going to work out. So what we have is man blocking across. You can already see the running back is working here for Hamilton. So this is expected. The quarterback, running back, everybody's expecting this. We have out. The defensive end is going to go out. You see the tackle working here. But watch Hamilton as he goes. He is going to work to the guard, and he is going to pick him. He is going to ear hole the guard. The running back is tracking. He whiffs, sees the wrapper, is not able to pick him up. But look what happens. Because the running back doesn't make contact, look who ricochets and now is free to the quarterback. We now have 2 defenders free to the quarterback, and our defensive end is staying flat, knowing that this is Caleb Williams and he likes to scramble, leverage, keep him there. And then we have 2 guys chasing the quarterback free. And there's probably not a better scheme in football than the Ravens scheme that does these pick pressures. You see them almost every week. They're going to find the running back. They're going to force him to latch on and go. They're going to get a free hitter. And here we have 2 defenders going. Williams is able to get this on, but look, he's throwing to nobody. And this is a great example of a pick pressure in the manufacturing it. So again, let's go through this. We have 5-on-5 up front, which is exactly what we want. Anytime that we have man blocking, using stunts is what you want to do. We know that the running back is going to have to step up to take Hamilton. So Hamilton here is going to pick the guard. We're going to wrap. He's going to ricochet. We're going to have 2 guys on the quarterback, and I will let this play out. Snap of the ball. Hamilton goes right to the guard. Smith gives him the juke into the B gap, wrap back, and now we have 2 guys to the quarterback. Hamilton is able to hit him and force that throw out of bounds.